is funny, and I ain't gonna lie, like it was hard for me to take her serious. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, Memphis got this kind of flyness about how they speak and this kind of casual shit about how they talk. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if she's serious because she's funny and she could be dead serious. I don't know if she's serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So I would imagine to some degree, right, that this has to be marketing. Maybe Glo got a song coming out, an album coming out, or maybe it's real, but I don't quite know how to feel. So I'll just deal in what I noticed. And the only reason I'm talking about this because GloRilla is one of my favorite hip hop acts. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is something to do with somebody that I really enjoy the brand of and care. So let's really address some of the things that she's talking about. So now I saw another conversation before we get to the TMZ because that shit was just a mess. That shit just crazy. That shit funny. But the first thing I saw about her, right, is she's speaking and she's saying, like, she's not at the concert. And I was like, why would you be at the concert? Like she's like, well, I wasn't on the plane when you signed your deal. I wasn't there when you signed your deal. And I'm like, why would you be there when she signed her deal? I don't know why. Like, my brother wasn't there when I signed my deal. My dad, you know what I mean? My mom couldn't be. None of my siblings. I never thought of like my siblings being there. Now, my brother Robert, shout out to baby H-Bone, he was like, Glasses, can I come to the, like, whenever my brother said, hey, I want to come to the show, they could come. I give them tickets. That, like, my siblings can't ask. I go get them tickets. Even the siblings that get on my goddamn nerves, I get them tickets. But so much of the stuff, like, she was referencing her friends. Right? And she was like, it was almost like she was jealous of whatever people that GloRilla was hanging around. And there's a weird space where, you know, because, and the thing that was confusing me is she's validating the things, right, that GloRilla says in her raps, the struggles. Like, I remember her saying specifically, like, yeah, I called DCS on my mama because she whooped me because we was hungry. And I just didn't know how to feel about that. I just was like, huh. I swear to God, Sega, that's who she reminded me of too. P.O.P. hold it down. You know what I mean? But she's funny for sure. She got like a great sense of humor. The scary part is that she's fucking serious. If she's serious, bruh, they need a reality show. If this is serious, they might need a reality show even if it's not serious. But they need a motherfucking reality show if she's serious. Because this motherfucker is funny. She's funny. She's funny, and I can't take her serious. And even when I'm listening to her talk, I'm like, bro, like, even when she did the TMZ interview, and you gotta see it. Let me show it. Let me show you the TMZ interview. I gotta show you the TMZ interview. I gotta show you the TMZ interview.
Yo.
Finally decided to join us, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See my message in the chat, right?
No.
I said I was walking the dogs, man.
I know, because you're gonna walk the dogs right at 3 p.m.
Yeah. I was gonna try to wait.
That's what he think of y'all lunch table. Don't forget that.
Never. My trappers.
Real white people. Anyway, so okay, it gotta be marketed. This cannot be serious. I'm gonna show y'all, just in case some of y'all didn't see. I'm gonna show y'all. Here it is right here.
Let's start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We sat here, we struggled together. Took baths and bottles of water, wrist brooches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it you think she's not doing for the family? What is the you're making it sound like there's a real financial hardship. Describe what we're talking about.
She's not doing nothing. Nothing. She's not doing nothing for family. At all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. Oh, she don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She's supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Why does she owe it to you to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right?
Because don't go on no interviews, talk about our struggle. You want to do that? That's not right. You don't sit here and talk about struggles.
Man, she can't be serious, bruh. There's no way, Trap.
She's serious. She's serious.
Hell no.
She definitely is.
You think she's serious?
She's trying to get 5 minutes. You know what I mean? She's trying to get 5 minutes. That's what she's trying to do. So she's serious to the point of like the mom's not but mom might not want to retire. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It could be marketing. You know, all this should be marketing.
It gotta be, bruh.
You see what Finesse 2 Times said to her?
No, what'd he say?
I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh man.
Finesse
I can't help. Okay, let me start again. I can't help but do nothing but that.
Let's start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We sat here, we struggled together. Took baths and bottles of water, wrist brooches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it you think she's not doing for the family? What is the you're making it sound like there's a real financial hardship. Describe what you're talking about.
She's not doing nothing. Nothing. She's
She
not
gotta
doing
be
nothing
a
for
fucking
family.
comedian, bro.
At all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. Oh, she don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She's supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Why does she owe it to you to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right?
Because don't go on no interviews, talk about our struggle.
Oh man.
You want to do that's not right. You don't sit here and talk about struggles, sit here and struggle with it's not one sibling, you got 9 other siblings. She get her money just because she got plenty other in Memphis. She getting money too. I got 2 siblings staying down there in Atlanta with her that she treat them like housemaids. Y'all keep on making.
Wait a minute, she got 2 siblings that stay with her?
Treat them like housemaids.
Down there in Atlanta with her. Other in Memphis. She getting money too. I got 2 siblings staying down there in Atlanta with her that she treat them like housemaids. Y'all keep on painting this picture like she's just a good person and an upright person. She's not.
So here's something that Glo pretty publicly did last year when your dad, you said he retired. His time was up, so he retired. And she bought him a brand new Jaguar as a retirement gift, right? And we saw this back in November. I mean, that's pretty nice to give someone a Jaguar, no?
Yeah, what picture of the Jaguar do you have?
I just know it's a white Jaguar.
What picture? What evidence do you have of the brand new Jaguar?
Are you saying that the Jaguar was not? She didn't actually give him a Jaguar?
It was nowhere near new. What evidence do you have?
It was nowhere near new.
What evidence do you have of that brand new Jaguar?
It was not. She didn't actually give him a Jaguar?
It was nowhere near new. What evidence do you have of that brand new Jaguar?
There's an Instagram video
and of course, she gonna try to make it look good for y'all.
Damn.
Serious.
Damn. What?
I can't take her serious, bro, because she's so funny, bro. Like, this cannot be fucking real.
It was nowhere near new.
This is no way this is real. This has to be marketing, bro. This lady funny as hell, bro. I can't even like think like to be like, should I? Because this can't be real, bro. Where? Bro, Memphis accent, bro, top 2.
Yeah, that
bro.
shit is
Memphis
crazy.
Accent top 3, bro.
I think it might be.
God, it's like
New Orleans.
It's the
Memphis.
Flyers.
Yeah.
Flyers. Orleans is there. Memphis is there. Feel me? Like it motherfucking Baltimore. Baltimore got that.
Yeah, Baltimore. Two.
Yeah. The fucking accent, bro. How can we? This is marketing, bro. She must got a song, bro. There's no way that this real. Because how you gonna be mad that your sister bought your dad a car? You talking about how new it's not?
I bet you she rap.
She got a rap. She got an album coming out.
Yeah, she
something got to be going on. This cannot fucking be real. I can't even take this shit serious. Look at her talking, bro. Hold on. Hold on.
They're broke as a mother right now.
Let's say she has $2 million.
This is the best
how
part,
much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
She can get all of it like $2,500 a piece.
How much?
$2,500.
$2,500 out of $2 million? What the fuck?
Oh, you gotta look. Look at Harvey's face.
What?
Just look at Harvey's face. Just look at Harvey. Just look at Harvey.
She can get all of it like $2,500 a piece.
How much?
$2,500.
Like how for? That's it. Just $2,500 flat, or is that a
$2,500 flat?
No,
I think she would jump at that.
I think if that's all right, I think Glo might jump at that.
But imagine her being on for 4 years and not giving us zero, none at all.
What does your mom think about you going public with this?
This is the best part.
At the end of the day gotta end. I don't give a
Bruh,
the day gotta end. That's fire.
That's so fire.
I'm using that right there.
At the end of the day gotta end. I don't give a
Bruh, she is like a fucking meme, bruh.
At the end of the day gotta end.
She like a real life meme. She gotta be trolling, bruh. Y'all cannot tell me this lady not trolling.
At the end of the day gotta end. That was fire. That was a ball.
3,500.
He did the math in his head. He said, what the hell? 2250. What the hell? He said, hold on, bro. Said she ain't give him zero. Say he got 9 siblings.
At the end of the day,
the day gotta end. That's a ball. That's a ball right there. At the end of the day gotta end.
Hey, Glo, do your thing, man. Don't sis tripping, man. But I think y'all had to cook this scheme up, Glo. I think it's you. There's no way that lady's serious doing this shit.